Hey everybody, this is Michael Ray. I'm a customer success manager here at InsideSales.com. Today we're going to go over the PowerDialer for Salesforce billing summary section and answer some questions, show you how to do several important things with that. Some of the things we're going to cover, we're going to go over how to change the billing administrator, automatically forward receipts and invoices to others in your organization, adding a new billing source, adding dialer minutes and setting up automatic recharge, checking the system storage usage, as well as adding licenses and users and set up those new users. All right, now here we are in Salesforce. We're on the Inside Sales tab. The section that we're going to look at will be here in the Administrator Tools section, and we're going to look at the Billing Summary link. So we'll click on the Billing Summary to enter all things billing. Now here in this view, the first section we're going to see, the main part of the screen shows the numbers of licenses that we have, assigned, how many are unassigned, how many are contracted, and what the pricing will be for those over the next billing term, whether it's an annual or a quarterly term. That will be reflected right here. When we scroll down clear to the very bottom, we can see the sales transactions section. In this section, we can see any invoices or payments that are outstanding or paid, and it gives you the opportunity to print a sales receipt or an invoice if needed, or you can email that to yourself or to another person in your company, perhaps an AR person. At the top right, we have the billing preferences section. This is where a lot of the different settings will be changed. We'll go ahead and click on Edit Billing Preferences. Now in here I can see what my primary payment source is. In this account I have it set up to be an invoice. We also have the Billing Administrator section. The Billing Administrator is the only person who can make changes to license counts, add dialer minutes, things of that nature. Anything that requires spending money goes through the Billing Administrator. If we click Edit here, we can add an email carbon copy. I can copy my accounts payable or another manager, anyone who needs to get a copy of any receipts or invoices. Multiple email addresses can be entered here, separated with a comma and no space. Once we've added those, we can go ahead and hit save. In the event that we want to add a new funding source, whether a credit card or a bank account for an ACH, we do that here in this bottom section. We can click on Add a New Funding Source, select credit card or bank account ACH. When we do that, that'll open up a window here, asks us for the information related to that card or account. We enter that, sign it with our first and last name, and agree and submit. The next section here on the billing summary page is the dialer minutes section. You can see your current balance for dialer minutes right here. Right now I have $7.52. I need to purchase minutes because I don't want my reps to run out. I can click on purchase minutes and I can add these a minimum of $100 at a time, but it does not have to be in increments of $100, so $120 would be okay. The next section here is automatic recharge. Automatic recharge will allow you as an administrator to be able to kind of set it and forget it. So you don't have to remember to come in and add dialer minutes every week or two or every month. It can be something that can be far from your mind. By enabling automatic recharge, we can have a minimum reserve. So if dialer minutes drop below a set amount that's based on the usage of your reps over the previous month, it'll automatically recharge that, so there's always plenty of minutes there. That does have to be done onto a credit card. It cannot be done with an invoice. For more information on automatic recharge, you can click on the little information box here and that will give you some more information. Once I've finished all of my settings here, like many places in the billing console, I will sign first and last name and hit accept. Right below dialer minutes, we have text messages. If you're using our SMS functionality, this is the exact same process as adding dialer minutes. You can add SMS messages in the same fashion by clicking on Purchase Messages. At the bottom of this section, we have 4 buttons. The first is Assign Licenses to Users. In here, we can assign licenses specifically for users. We can purchase additional product licenses. Purchase services is a section that you'll only use if you're directed there by an InsideSales.com representative. And then finally, view storage. When you click view storage, you can see how much of your storage allocations and quotas you're using, both for file storage and call recording storage. And under each of those, you can see any estimated storage fees that you may have, unless you reduce those storage fees by the first day of the upcoming month. Next thing we're going to learn how to do is how to add new users. So from the Inside Sales tab, if we go to the User Management section and Manage Users, we can go into this view here. This will list any users that have a license currently assigned. If you want to deactivate one of those, simply click Deactivate next to their name. To add a new user, click on Add New Users. That will give you any available Salesforce users that you would like to assign. Now Jeremiah right here is new to my team. I'll select him and say Add User. And that's it. The license will automatically be assigned to Jeremiah. If you are attempting to add a user that has only been a Salesforce user for 24 hours or less, best practice is to click the Update Users from Salesforce button before going into the Add New Users button. Now once we've assigned the license to Jeremiah, we need to do one more step. We'll go up to our name and setup. We'll go to the Salesforce settings and we'll use the quick find to search for call centers. We're going to add Jeremiah to the Open CTI call center so that the click-to-call panel will be available for him. We'll click on call centers. There will be an information page here. You can read that if you'd like. Click continue. At this point, we'll see any installed call centers in Salesforce. Right now, we just have one, the InsideSales.com click-to-call. We'll click on that. Click Manage Call Center Users. Add more users. Then we can search for any of these that we want. We'll search for Jeremiah, last name Dixon, last name equals Dixon. Hit find. We select his name and add to call center. And that's it. At this point, Jeremiah can log into Salesforce, go to the Inside Sales tab, authorize the PowerDialer, and he's all ready to start making calls. So that's it. We've gone through several of the key functionalities of the InsideSales.com billing summary section in the PowerDialer for Salesforce. If you have any additional questions, feel free to visit our community site at community.insidesales.com for more training and more information. If you have any immediate questions and need immediate assistance, please call our support team toll free at 866-593-2807.